All right, welcome to Smokey Reacts, and on this one, I like to show you guys a YouTube channel that I used to watch, but then they fucked up the bag. Like they got a bag, but then the bag was like, yeah, but all those creative people don't pay them anything, and then let's fuck the channel up. So I used to watch Cracked like religiously. This used to be like shit. I used to love this YouTube channel. But they still kind of do some of the skits that they did back in the day with some of the same people, but newer writers. But they sometimes still hit the same kind of good note. So that's what we're going to check out today. Cracked used to be premium YouTube content, and then they got paid on the back end, meaning the higher ups got paid, not the people that work there. So them niggas got paid, and then they fucked it all up. And then now we have what we have now. And maybe this might be a reemergence, but I don't know. I don't know. So let's check this out. If you could, please hit that like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Well, we've been together about 84 years, and we're really just looking to get out of this tiny garage before the owners realize we're down here.
She's the district attorney, and I'm a professional dog.
He impersonates dogs, just for whoever wants it.
And this dog is excited to get his own dog house. Oh.
This guy, I don't know why he didn't. He should have branched off and did his own YouTube channel and just bit the idea. It says suck my dick. Because he is the lifeblood of what these skits are for this particular honest ads or honest whatever they do on Cracked. Without this fucking guy right here, this shit don't even work. I honestly would not even be here without this nigga. I don't know why he didn't tell them niggas suck his dick and just went and did honest ads on his own. Because it's not like they can copyright the idea. Now, who the fuck's gonna be mad at the guy who makes the fucking skit work? You should still tell these people suck your dick and fucking leave and go do your own thing. But take any good writers with you. Take any good writers that make this shit work with you.
Do you enjoy getting naked without everyone watching and enjoy rain not falling directly on your head? Then I'm definitely going to recommend living inside. Are you tired of spending money every single month for all that dry hair? Great. Then allow me to give you the opportunity to spend even more money every month for the next several decades, so you can own, not rent, 4 walls with a different type of wall on top. Come in. Come in.
That's shit I like. That's really what your house is. It's 4 fucking walls with a different type of wall on top. That's literally it. That's why I'm just like, tell these people, fuck them. Leave. This is not copyrighted material. I would for sure subscribe to your YouTube channel overnight. I promise you. And if you get some of the original crack niggas to come fuck with you, my nigga, that shit would go stupid.
Come in. Come in, come in, come in. My name's Roger. And
Yes,
when
it
my
is.
punk band broke up, I found a job as a real estate agent because that's the easiest way for a washed-up creative to make a lot of money without having to learn any real skills. I get a cut of whatever these particular 4 walls with a different type of wall on the top sell for. The more money they spend, the more money I make.
Isn't that a conflict of interest? We hired you to help us.
No, it's okay because the seller hired a separate real estate agent who also gets paid on commission. Absolutely no one in this process has any reason to keep the price down.
Except us.
Right, sure. All I know is that if we don't buy a house, that makes us weird failures. I've been conditioned to believe that any other living situation is for poor people to turn into crack den bandit camps.
Exactly. Home ownership is inextricably tied to achieving the American dream. And also,
Factoids.
just something we made up one day. That's a fridge. That's for meats. About 100 years ago, the government developed a plan to build millions and millions of cheap places anybody could afford. Some would be simple and small, sure, but others would be big and nice enough that any family of any wealth bracket would enjoy living there. Even better, they wouldn't be expected to allocate over a third of their income on the privilege of not sleeping in the street like a dog.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with sleeping like a dog, okay?
But then a lot of lobbyists and realtors and bankers shut the idea down because they knew they could make way more money by exclusively building houses nobody could actually afford. See, today, the median house in America costs $350,000.
That's more than Jordan makes being a dog in a year.
And that's like 7 years in dog years.
Don't worry, you won't pay that. They'll pay twice that much. And the extra money doesn't even go to the seller, it goes to the bank. Of course, that's assuming you have 20% of the total price in cash just lying around before you move in. Because if you don't, they'll charge you even more interest year after year till you grow so old you can't even use all those stairs you bought. What can I say? It's expensive being poor.
Why are all the prices
is.
so high? Shouldn't supply and demand make sweet love and hit an equilibrium that makes sense for everyone?
No,
Well, that's
it's
a
not
weird
capitalism.
way to put it. But here's
Fucking
the funny
fool.
thing about that. The number of people who want houses keeps rising because people keep being born. But at some point during the last few decades, we just stopped building new houses. We didn't run out of land, though that'll happen eventually. Nope, we actually passed special laws banning the building of small, affordable houses or sticking multiple families in the same building. That's because to the people who make the laws and already have houses, other homes are just things they have to drive past and look at. And nobody wants their scenic route into work tainted by anything so gauche as whatever a middle-class family could afford. Come,
That
look at
nigga
this.
said it's
That
ghost.
there's dirt and other assorted nature. If they're used to apartments, they'll probably want to treasure and utilize every square foot of their dirt. But here, they're probably legally barred from doing anything with it.
This looks like a great place for our kids to play.
They'll never actually use it. That's why we have included a second vacant field at the back of the house.
I'm not gonna lie. My backyard was fire as a little nigga. It was fire. All my backyards my mom had us in, not gonna lie, it was fire. Except Vegas. Vegas was trash. Vegas was trash. It was a trash backyard. Front yard was fire. But not really. Not like the grass area. That shit was trash. It was like all rocks. But they were like, oh, look at us. We're fancy rocks. But I remember one time though, I was a little nigga. I was like 7, 8. And I don't even know why we used to have these things called rock wars. I'll never forget this day. We're outside chucking rocks back and forth at each other. And I could have swore, like as I think about it now, niggas were not intentionally trying to hit niggas. But this one nigga named Casey had a problem. I remember the nigga who fucking did this shit. I don't even remember the nigga who got hit. But this nigga Casey had beef with this nigga that he hit, and I don't even know why. But he threw that rock at that boy's head. That shit started leaking. And I'm like, oh, that shit wild. This nigga is crazy. We ain't had no more rock wars after that. But that nigga Casey stopped fucking with the niggas. He ain't come around no more. Yo, but he beamed that nigga. I see that nigga cock it back, say, boom. I'm like, damn. That nigga face is like a sheet of red just on his face. I'm like, how did this happen? You're a child. He was just playing. Oh man, I'll never forget that shit. That nigga Casey just fucked that nigga life up. I wonder if that kid remembers that shit. He has to. He has to. It's a formative moment, I believe. It would be for me. Nigga do some shit like that to me. Oh yeah, we boxing. We boxing. I don't care how old I get.
At the back of the house. anything we can do to make the package more expensive. Speaking of, let's go down to the basement. Down there is a warren of heating and plumbing whatsits. You're going to have to learn how all of that works because that's your job now. They also might want to take some emergency medical training classes because there may be some life-threatening mold down there that could kill their entire family. Or maybe there's already carbon monoxide on the main floor. Upstairs! This is the house's unfinished top hole. Their parents filled their hole with participation trophies and boxes of moths. They'll fill theirs with nothing because they don't actually have any possessions other than a laptop, earbuds, and 2 weeks of emergency underwear. A ghost lives up there.
Probably from the mold.
It's Kevin. In fact, you should probably get this whole place looked over by Ghostbusters and also a circus worth of other types of inspectors that you'll need to pay for out of pocket even if you end up not buying the house. It's the only way to find out about the 1,600 serpents living in the walls.
That's the fucked up shit about fucking buying houses in America. You gotta pay for all that shit out of pocket. You gotta fucking get niggas to go inspect your house because it's legal to sell a house that is crumbling at the foundations. But it's on you to fucking figure that out. It's like, what? You can't sell lemon cars, but you can sell lemon houses. And I'm just like, you niggas is crooks. And there's just too many crooks in the game. That's why we can't ever pass laws for certain shit. It's like too many niggas is invested in it that it's just like, that's not passing, bro. That's not passing. I got my money tied up in that. I can't vote for that. What are you talking about?
Or whether the damaged wiring and plumbing will cancel each other out when the flood puts out the flames.
Can we have a day to think about it?
Unless you act now, this place will be bought up on Tuesday by a $1 billion investment fund or an actual home listing website who will throw it right back up on the market at 150% the price. So how about you just make me an offer and save us all some time?
Here's what we got.
What is this shit? You don't have any money at all, do you? Who the hell do they think they are? Basically everybody born after 1975? Get out of here. I'll still keep contacting you every week for the rest of their life, just in case they have a friend with a neighbor with an aunt who's in the market for some dirt and walls and a roof. So this isn't really goodbye. Once again, I'm Roger, and I don't even need a house myself. I live on a boat. Oh, they'll never get rid of me.
Nah, but you should for sure duck off and take old boy with the mustache, because I know he writes some of these now, because I watch some of these on my own. So take old boy with the mustache, because he writes some of these. And you need to get the nigga that used to write the original shit, because his shit is cool, and it hits the right note of what these skits were. But if he could work with the nigga that came up with these skits concept originally, it would be less heady. Because this is a little bit more heady than the other ones, because the ones from back in the day used to be fucking just bear jokes the entire time. This one's like, oh, look at these key points we're making. And I enjoy that type of shit, but as far as somebody that doesn't enjoy this type of shit, shit's probably long. Niggas is not gonna enjoy this. But for me, I'm just like, oh, damn. This is the hustle for selling houses in America. If you guys ever wanted to figure it out, here it goes. 4 walls with a different type of wall on goddamn top. That's exactly what the fuck it is. But yeah. That'd be it for me on this one. I'm gonna go watch something else. If you could please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.